So, second time that I've said what game I would be playing next, and then when the stream began, it's not that game. This time, though, not my fault. Your fault. A couple of times, as I was getting ready to wrap up Blueprints, I was like, I don't necessarily want to jump into something cerebral next, so I'll, there's that little, the platformer game, Pizza Hero. I'll throw that on and play that, and then we'll figure out what we're playing after we're done with that. And not one of you said, Hiten, pardon my European, but what the Generalprobe is Pizza Hero? I was talking about the game Pizza Tower. Pizza Hero is a game that doesn't exist. Except it does exist. It's in my Steam library. It's called Pizza Hero, and it's a free, or I picked it up for free, Vampire Survivors clone where you play as a slice of pizza. I have no plans to play that on stream. And I didn't want to just buy Pizza Tower because it's not on sale right now, and I have so many other games. So I'm like, well, everything else in my soon-to-play list is something cerebral, except for creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. So that's what we're playing today. This is a game that I, at some point, read an article that was like, this is a really cool genre mashup that doesn't sound like it should work, but it does. It's like what do they call it? Like match 3 survival horror Metroidvania comedy RPG. It's like, all right, that's worth a shot. So that explains all of the mysteries surrounding what you see on your screen right now. What's that? Oh, there's one more mystery? Why is there an asterisk in the title? Which there isn't on YouTube, but there is on Twitch. That's because Twitch is looking out for you. They don't let it, although this is a category of game that's on Twitch, with the full uncensored name there, you're not allowed to use the word redneck in a stream title. That's a slur now, according to them. So I had to censor the title in order to say in the title what game I was playing. Wouldn't want to offend anybody. So we might only be playing this for one stream because I don't know what it is and if it's actually good. After the Bayless disaster and the Lazoria Prehistorica incident on Killfather Island, the restructured Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Super Science, ATS, is regarded as the first line of defense for the United States of America. The legacy of heroic ATS officer Jack Breyer, now deceased, looms over the officers of the rapidly growing agency, including recent Postal Inspection Service transfer J.J. Hardwell. JJ's first assignment as a member of the ATS brings him to the mansion of suspected super scientist Hunkin Dockwright III with one simple goal. Please, God, do not let me find any dinosaurs. Alright, Chapter 1. I should have 50 steps to start. Little strange that, by pure coincidence, I'm exploring a mansion again. Will I have a jump, though? Will I be able to jump in this one? Because I couldn't in Blueprints. You stare up at the mansion, all 4 stories of it. Its gables jut like razor-sharp teeth against the night sky. Did they have to send me here in the middle of the night? Okay, JJ, pull it together. You can do this. Pop in, look for any big glowing wires, and then right back out again. Easy. Check my pockets. Oof. I have the same standard issue equipment ATS agents get since Jack Breyer stopped the Bayless disaster. Nothing at all. I'd like to see the guy who wrote Equip All Agents with Wits and Identification come out here with nothing but a pair of sunglasses, see how he likes it. Trait progressed. Keen eyes. The house seems to exhale, matching your own breath. Well, that's bad. That's probably the pipes creaking. Here we go. Gulp. As you approach the gate, you realize it's extremely locked. Padlocks run up and down the gate, not pictured. Some linking back into other padlocks. As if that weren't enough, the gate appears to be welded shut. That's excessive. What to do? Think, JJ. Thinking time. Okay. Match symbols to climb the gate. I will do just that. Oh, it was the gate's turn. Sorry. I was jumping the gun there. Oh, okay, it works like puzzle. It's not called Puzzle Quest. Whatever it's called, it's like that game where you match in order to get mana. Climb. Think complete. Man, I didn't know there was going to be so much thinking in this. Developing calf injury. Good. Good. I think I'm going to spec into that. We'll max that out. You land on the other side of the gate with a gentle thwump. Carefully checking yourself for injury. A couple scrapes. Okay, nothing too bad. You stitch yourself up with spare thread from your vest. It's not pretty, but it'll do most of the... Was I really that badly injured that a needle and thread had to be... First aid seminar complete. The walk from the front gate is a short one. Pale stone outlined by twisted mint green plants. Checking your blind spots, you can't help but notice some of the plants resemble human limbs. Are there any gems in them, though? That doesn't bode well. You knock on the door, only to find it swing inward on creaking hinges. Even worse. That's way worse. Low chitter. You know what it is. You've read the field reports. That's your words fail you. Breath fails you. You die. You grasp at your surroundings and find your muscles don't have the strength to close the door in time. Unable to resist the raptor's jaws, it clamps down on your vest and hurls you through the entryway. Well, that was nice of him. I thought he was going to eat me. Raptor attack! Oh wait, I have a health meter and a stress meter. Match knives to deal damage. Okay. So if he bites me, that deals 2 damage. If I... This is locked because I don't have the resources yet, or something else. That's 3 damage. And that will restore my health. Okay. I should try and deny him green. Or I could just deal him damage. Well, he got the green. But what if he bites me? Oh man, is there a way to turn off the the whole thing moving whenever I move the mouse? That's not great. So if I had some blue... What? No, maybe I'll... Any? Nope. Okay, well, I can't leave this on the board. This will use up my turn, so... Do that. Oh, a something. No, he bit me again. I'm trying to win the game. Stop. Alright, so that's locked, I guess, because I don't... Fair enough. I guess this is something I have to learn. It's just showing me that I will have it available someday. I first aid again. he would. Massive combos, but I have left him some knives with which to... No? He chose not to. Okay. I defeat him utterly. Will this be enough? Does this deal 3? It did. Raptor attack complete. I fought a raptor and won. Holy cow, that means I can't leave. This is a site of active super science. I can't go until I've shut it all down. Damn it. Is this a puzzle? It's definitely a puzzle. Speed walking through the manor, you find yourself at the end of a long corridor. Suits of armor stand at attention, flanking the path forward. Their vigil is a silent one until... No! In spite of your expectations, the suits of armor remain completely and utterly still. Huh, given how badly this all started, I thought one of those suits would come alive or something. I guess that matches the field report from the Bayless disaster. No walking suits of armor there, but why would this place be so similar to the site of the Bayless disaster? And why do I keep bringing up the Bayless disaster? I'll remember his heroic sacrifice. Why do I keep thinking about Jack Breyer? This place is getting to me. I need to finish the mission and get out of here, man. You continue through the mansion, finding big doors, tiny doors, doors that can only be opened by inserting strange symbols, and even doors without any handles. Finally, you find a normal door, barred by at least seemingly normal means. You jiggle the handle. Nothing. So I cannot steal shoulders because I have not... They keep showing stuff, but not telling me how to unlock it. You can't do anything here right now. Best find a key, and do it fast. Wandering through the hallways, you finally see the telltale glint of a key on the floor, past a brontosaurus leg. Bursting through the ceiling, one of this creature's feet alone fills the entire hallway. It'll be a tight squeeze, but once you're through, it will all be worth it, right? Bronto blockage. Slip by the brontosaurus without getting crushed. Creep forward increases progress. Alright, so I will have to use up 4 turns using my blue. And what are these going to do to me? Deals 2 damage. Destroys all green symbols. Cute. Alright, so I just need a lot of blue, so... That's awkward, too. You have to click and drag in order to switch. And this is a wild, I guess? I don't know if these have... Oh, what is this? Don't know. That just leaves more blue for me. Although, should I use them? Yeah, let's use it. Creep forward. That hardly did anything. Even though they're not blue, let's get combos, because I feel like even if I don't have much use for the resources, he's going to keep dealing damage to me. Fine, then. Oh, and the oranges are the things that make me take damage. If I had a way to constantly deny him those. But I don't. There's always going to be some somewhere. I think. But now I have enough blues to win. Oh, first aid first? Seems like a good plan. Also, don't know if I'm leveling up by doing this. If so, that would be great. Huge turn. I win, I hope. Trait progressed. Steel shoulders. Oh, I got it somehow. Good. Collapsing onto the floor, you grab the key, only to find it crumbling in your hands. Your shoulder throbs, your eyes sting from more than pain, and yet something tells you should go find that door again. A locked door again. You return to the door, shoulder throbbing. Am I turning into a mutant? The key is gone, but something still feels different. You slam the door with your shoulder, hard. It yields with a shower of splinters, rendered in glorious 4K. What's 4K? Why did you think of the term 4K? And why can you suddenly snap this door in half when it previously felt impossible? Suddenly, you step into an oasis. A fully stocked bar is seated calmly in the center of your personal nightmare. There's a neatly scrawled note on the corner. Do I have a magnifying glass? Gone because I don't want to be here. Honor system till I get back. That means you, JJ.H. What? How do they know I'd be here? And what's a store doing in the middle of a random swamp mansion? I have proceeded to abuse. Parallax scrolling off. Strange that anyone would want it. Alright, so I have 100 monies and 0 somethings. Inventory, I can hold 2 small things and 1 large thing. Oh. No, go back. Shop. Destroy a 1x1 block. Restores 5 health. These are the upgrades. More inventory, stress tolerance, health boost. Alright, neat. I don't think I'm going to run into any challenges, so I will save my money. Leaves the empty bar and encounters a familiar foe. You leave the shop behind with all the new questions it raises. You're gonna stop hunking, get out of this mansion, grab some gelato, and forget any of this ever happened. But first, there's something about this hallway. I've seen this before. Where have I seen this before? You know where you've seen this before. This looks just like the hallway where Jack Breyer first encountered the Bayless T-Rex. Okay, sure, it looks the same, but the Bayless disaster happened 1,300 miles away. That isn't even architecturally feasible, much like Mount Holly. The ground quakes beneath you, cracks form in the walls and ceiling. No, you're dead. You died twice already. That's a good reason for something to be dead, from dying twice. Defeat the undead abomination from the Bayless disaster. Zombie T-Rex. Am I supposed to lose this fight? Oh, not necessarily. Okay, so knives and dinosaur bones are the main things that are going to hurt me. So use them up if possible. And if I get some blue, I can shoulder bash him for 3. I feel like I'm more used to whatever the game is that I'm thinking of, where if you match 5, you get another turn, which would be nice. Let's make sure that I stay alive. Oh, good. It's way too easy to get gigantic combos. Oh yeah. And that doesn't use up the turn. Oh. Alright, he's down to 4 to heal again. And then I just need to hit him for 4 and he dies? Oh, he hit me. Alright, so this one I didn't end at full health, so do you heal in between fights? It's over. You blink. The zombie T-Rex lays, unmoving, in an avalanche of meat and rubble. I won? I actually won. I get to go home. You don't see the claw until it's too late. Chapter 2. Darkness. This must be what death feels like. You long to disappear into the void. No more dinosaurs, no more super science. Suddenly we're Disco Elysium. No more puzzles with oddly shaped symbols. Wait. Puzzles. Where did that thought come from? Before you can consider this mystery, a light begins to brush away the edges of your personal abyss. Get up, lad. Game's not over. A man comes into focus, with a gentle clink of glass against glass. Hunkin' Dockwright III! The bartending version of him, sure. There's been a lot of cloning going on around here. You're under arrest for crimes of super science. I forgot how rambunctious you agent types can be. Listen, something is off about this place. You know it, I know it, and the problem goes way beyond dinosaurs. We're in a video game, lad, and I'll need your help to fix it. That can't be true. I'm real. I have memories. I've had an entire life. Okay, mister, I'm totally real. Here's a question for you. What's the first J in your name stand for? Jason. I was named after my mom's favorite brother. How sweet. Now what's that second J stand for, champ? Well, it stands for... I don't know. Why can't I remember? Video games are made by developers, and game developers are fickle, fragile beings. As far as I can tell, they thought J.J. Hardwell was a perfect name for their hero, even came up with a cute backstory for the start. But then, in all the rush of development, they forgot to give you a middle name. What was Simon Jones's middle name? We'll never know. It was Simon P. Jones, right? I don't remember my mother's name. All I can think of is the name Mom. Yeah, I was hoping we could avoid the existential breakdown until later. But I had to kill the light in your eyes first, because it was annoying. Now that's taken care of, the place where you died was a demo. The developer slapped it together for some big event. It's a house of cards. It's breaking everything in the main project, including my bar. Track down the bugs, let me get back to mixing cool drinks, and you can figure out what life you want to live between playthroughs. Sound good? Bugs as in spiders? Better not be. Bugs in the code. It's just ones and zeros holding this whole thing together, and not too well, I might add. If you say so. It'll be simple. You'll start the demo again, only this time I'm going to put you in debug mode so you can remember things across deaths. I've died before and don't remember it? Yep, it's what you heroes do. All you have to do is keep an eye out for anything unusual or flat out broken, and fix it if you can. Think you can handle that? I mean, I guess I don't want our game to be broken. That's the spirit. Okay, so turns out it's not just doing match 3 and nothing else, unless it is. Hopefully I find items that are free. And I've never been stressed, so I don't know. We'll just take a health boost. Good. Investigate the demo by exploring every path. You stare up at the mansion, all four-story gables. I got it the first time. Hunkin said to look out for bugs, anything that seems unusual. Heck of a thing to be looking for, given the circumstances. So this is all a video game. That explains why I'm talking to myself so much. But did the developers really have to rip off the Bayless disaster in the first level? You scan the grounds and notice a path snaking out of the side of the mansion's fence. Was that there before? Follow the trail. You pick your way along the fence, keeping your eyes on the ground. The trail takes you around the back of the mansion. An overgrowth of thorny vines obscures the rusted fence, and something glints beneath the foliage. Digging through the brush might hurt, but can you afford to ignore whatever is down there? Your forearms are clawed by thorns, but soon enough you have your prize. Your pain is rewarded with a small, seemingly pocket-sized shotgun. This is cool, but who leaves fully loaded weapons just laying around? Oh, video games, right. Time to get through the gate. Knock down. Oh, okay, so I'm not climbing it this time. Pocket shotgun. Cute. Deals 4 damage. But the gate doesn't have... Oh, this is locked. Maybe I need ammo. And I am down health, so you don't start every single encounter at full. Wait. Oh, that was all I had to do. Okay. I'm like... I don't get it. I get it now. You dust yourself off as the gate clatters on the cobblestones. Hell yeah. Is this actually... Am I on stream? Perhaps not. A moment. Unclear. It says live, but I can't actually preview the stream. Okay, no, it is live. Okay, continuing on. As you approach the front door, a throaty purr reverberates through the lavish something. I clicked by mistake. Raptors don't purr. Some raptors purr, probably. Okay, so I now have pocket shotgun available. It doesn't look like it uses anything. I can just blast for 4 damage instead of taking a turn, if I want. Body awareness. Okay, so there will be a stress mechanic eventually. And I suppose I... Kind of just trying to luck into combos sometimes. Crunch. Oh, was it one use only? Unfortunate. But okay. So more red, more blue, more knives. Stop that. Rarg. So I imagine I'll get a skill tree at some point where I'll be able to, like, pick skills. Oh, I can now buy pocket shotguns, I see. I guess I'll carry one around, just in case. Really don't know what else to do with the money, so. Bug hunt. Hunkin wanted you to find bugs. That means it's probably about time to explore your new home. You ascend the grand staircase. To your left extends a familiar corridor, lined with suits of armor. To your right, a collection of eccentric portraits surround a paint-stained door. Alright. Painted door? You proceed. You find yourself in a room filled wall to wall with the work of an artist obsessed with the reptile form. As you admire some of the more colorful pieces, you get the sinking feeling you're being watched. Peek-a-boo. You can't see them, but they can see you. Suspicious painting. Matching paintbrushes gains progress, and matching red symbols reduces progress. So avoid matching red, but I can't help it. It's just so red. Oh, and it doesn't attack back. I see. Sure would be nice if I could get rid of some of these reds without matching them. So it seemed like there were branching paths that I'm going to have to, like, do this multiple times in order to explore all of them. Oh, that's gonna match those. Wah! No, that was good? It was good. I win, somehow. Good. Keen eyes. Complete. There you are. The bloodshot eyes of a feathered dinosaur glower at you from its frame. They look like they're screaming? You're under arrest. Law enforcer. The portrait blinks, but remains silent. You sidle up to the portrait, but before you can remove the painting from the wall, a creature bursts through its surface. Cree! The dinosaur flies in dizzying circles before diving at you. That art was innocent, you monster. It's a bird. It's a dinosaur. It's got really sharp teeth. Knock it out of the sky. Swooping attack that doesn't use the turn. Clears your symbols. Aha. Hurl painting. I'm still not getting stressed, so not worried about it. Hoo-yah! More greens will help. Don't do it. He did it. Curses. I don't think I need to heal. Gosh. A cloud of feathers explodes into the air as the Archaeopteryx falls to the ground. A feathered dinosaur might be more historically accurate, but it looks wrong. Still, this is a video game. Maybe there's something useful buried under there. Loot the body. You plunge your hands into the corpse's feathered coat and rake your fingers through the plumage. You're starting to feel silly and a little ghoulish when your pinky brushes against cool metal. What the... How does a gun this large fit inside... You know what? Never mind. You look back at the body to see what else you might be able to learn, only to see it disappear into thin air. If that's how video games work, I guess I better move fast next time I'm dealing with a body. End of branch reached. Oh, and you get money for your biggest combo, so there is a reason to do big combos. Cool. 4 uses, and it's a large. Oh, but I already have one. Good. 1 second. Back in. Alright, so from here, I guess I can't pick anywhere else. Well, I can... Okay, so I could go further back, but this is where it starts to branch, so it's the only place that makes sense for now. Enter the Hall of Knights. You return to the armor-lined hallway. Huh. It's just a long, sinister, suspense-building hallway. You know what? This isn't so scary once you've seen it once or twice. Scree! This time the sound rings out from behind you. Keep moving. Oh! Stress can build up silently and then explode with unpredictable consequences. When your stress meter fills up, you'll be hit at random by one of several nasty effects. Luckily, your stress meter then resets to 0. Faster. You have to move faster. Clang. You pump your legs. Goosebumps ripple across the back of your neck. Faster! Realizing the door nearest you is locked, you have no choice but to face the suit of armor in deadly combat. Defeat the moving armor? Probably just a guy inside, that's all. Raise visor increases your stress. And I don't have the ability to remove that yet. Alright, so let's get some blues and knives. From... right here. Swing sword is going to hit me for 2. But I am okay. So I can hit him back for 3, but it's better to use knives if they're there. Ow. And when he's down to 4, I can just finish him off with the hunting rifle. Or I could save it for harder encounters, which there might be someday. I wanted that red so I could heal myself. Kill him or keep matching more things? Oh, I can kill him with that. These don't carry over... No, clearly not. Alright, fine. The suit of armor crumples to the ground. Your breath is shallow, you're shaking and sweating. Closing your eyes for a moment, you inhale, then exhale, pausing at the top of every breath. Soon enough, your pulse normalizes, and you can again think. That knight was not moving before, which means the demo is changing. That isn't good. Opening a nearby doorway, you reach a dead end and are astounded at its emptiness. Your footsteps echo into a seemingly endless space. There's no props, no characters, nothing at all. Hello? Hello? It's like they forgot about you. The hallway does not respond. Knowledge of emptiness. Okay. But the slight tremble in your breath seems to reverberate down its empty corridors with a deep longing. I'll remember. End of branch reached. Weird. It doesn't tell me what these do. Strange. Yeah, still not gonna spend money. There might be stuff later. So this still is not unlocked. Alright, so I can go to the painted door. And then here make the opposite decision of whatever... Oh, and this up here says unexplored options. Okay. Nope, go somewhere else. You don't need to know which set of creepy eyes are watching you to know you want to get as far from their gaze as possible. Don't I get a cowardice point for that? No. The corridor eventually opens into a library, with a sparkling hourglass on a pedestal prominently displayed in the center of the room. Winking stars gently undulate around the hourglass as it spins, suspended in midair. Opposite you, a cloaked figure in shadow creeps toward the pedestal. Hands off that hourglass! It's me, clearly. Ignoring you, the figure steps forward. The pedestal's light lifts the shadows from his face. Hey, JJ. You look like me! Why are your eyes glowing red? Why do you think? You are my evil twin. Something like that. The developers named me Evil JJ and made me hunt you down whenever you got too stressed. It was supposed to be a systemic challenge, a reason to keep your stress low. But they took that feature out right after the demo, so I'm just kind of here, left to my own ends. Should I be worried? Look, I'm not proud of what I did. I did it because I had to, but I'm not evil. Now that I'm free, I have no interest in fighting you. I just need to reach the lower game functions and make things right. So what's with the hourglass? The cosmic hourglass? I'm borrowing it. What does it do? It lets me ignore boundaries limiting the typical NPC. I'm looking for something. It's complicated. That sounds ominous. You wouldn't understand. You're just gonna have to trust me. I don't have negotiator. I'm taking the hourglass. I can't let you do this, evil JJ. Hand over the hourglass. I'll just have to kick your ass the way I did back in Alpha. Here's JJ. Defeat evil JJ if you can. Alright, so that can reduce stress. Evil shoulder bash. Deals 6 damage. Evil damage. Restores health, but in an evil way. Raises your stress by 10. Not his. Sorry. Evil deep breath. Very cute game. It would be nice if like the 5 maybe it's something you unlock later, but if matching 5 in a row gave you an extra turn. Right, make it a little more strategical. Ooh, speaking of strategery, take that. So I could just breath right back or continue damaging him. He has 60 health. I didn't even notice. Let's heal. I could also free up inventory by using some of these, right? So that if I get items later, I can use them. And these are both 4 damage. Doesn't the only thing that's better about the hunting rifle is that it's oh wait. Oh, you can I didn't realize that somehow. Still get to keep going after you shoulder bash. Well, I guess. Yeah, let's empty out the old stress meter because he was going to deep breaths. Sure. Reduce it again. You breathe out, and I breathe it right back in. Is it the sound effect but reversed? Alright, and I don't know, keep, more blue? More blue. Alright. Oh! Oh my god. Alright, so this is is this like an unfair game where you can just die? It's like you did nothing wrong, but you completely lost from full health in one turn. I'm all beat up. Alright. Even though I can kill him, let's use up all the mana I can. Oh no! More bashery. And stress. Well, I mean, I can kill him at a moment's notice, but I might as well try to... Yeah, let's... I am curious where this plot goes. You know, eventually. Ooh. Too much stress. Alright. Bring it back down to 0. And now I suppose I'm healed enough. I will just end him. Complete. You're just what I expected, a trigger-happy himbo with delusions of grandeur. Take the hourglass. I'll get the job done either way. He limps away, clutching his wounds. Cosmic hourglass large. I don't, like, lose it forever, do I? Oh, gives an extra turn and disables item use for 1 turn. Oh, you do have to... Okay, so the fact that I was walking around with this and not using it, that's too bad. Although, what is 4 damage, really? So now I guess I have to go back and do the same thing, but don't fight him this time. And this can be used 3 times. Oh, and I have 2... I guess I'll save up for a second large slot in case the large... Oh, now I can buy as many of these as I want. I see. Alright, so it was painted door. Painted door and then go somewhere else. When going through branches you've already selected, choices you've selected will have muted color. Freeze! Ignoring you, the figures say, okay, yeah. You're a bug. More like a vestigial feature. Borrowing it. Sounds perfectly reasonable. Wait, really? You don't even want to know what it does? Well, should I? Never mind. He clutches the hourglass in his fist and sprints further into the manor before vanishing in a shower of pixels. Bartender Hunkin twists a stained rag around a misted glass. Do you see what I'm reduced to? The hue on these rags would have been at least 20% brighter a month ago. Why didn't you tell me there's an evil version of me wandering around? Ah, you met Evil JJ. Don't worry about him. Don't worry? He's just another NPC trying to mess with the project while the developers are seemingly MIA. If we're lucky, next time he's poking around code he doesn't understand, he'll fry himself. Focus on the bug hunt and you'll be fine. Aren't you a bad guy? Who are you to say whether someone's good, bad, or good? Retired bad guy. I told you, I've given up on that super science mumbo-jumbo. I just want to mix cocktails in peace. But I can't do that if the liquid shaders keep breaking. The less time you waste dealing with nuisances like Evil JJ, the better. Fine. Good lad. Grab what you need and go find those bugs. Before I go out there, is there anything else you forgot to mention? No, not really. Just a place called Clown Alley. We don't go there anymore. Is that a Half-Life 2 reference? Maybe. But now you do. Oh, okay. The path keeps going. Okay, so even though I didn't fight anything, that was still the end of a route. And so bad ideas is something I can level up. I wish I could see what some of these did. Maybe it's just you get extra options. Could be. Yeah, let's just save up for a large slot. Clownstock? Clownstock.com. So down here, I don't have... Oh wait, ends of branch is 3 out of 5, so I guess chapter 2 won't end until I've done, like, everything. So up here is where I'll find a bug or something. It's just, there's a checkpoint up here. You emerge into a dilapidated corridor full of missing geometry. Stock images of clowns decorate the walls and ceiling. The letters painted on the floor could be inscribed in either paint or blood. To do. Creepy rhyme about clowns. Ha. In the distance you hear the honk of a rubber horn. In the other direction, a door seems to lead to a quieter passage. Seek the honking. You make your way toward the honking when suddenly you feel pressure on your shin. So if I had hurt... Well, finish your step. You finish stepping without a second thought. Click. Oh, shoot. Boom. A bomb goes off right next to you, inexplicably leaving the room intact but severely damaging you in the process. A sea of wires linked to improvised explosives becomes apparent to you. I was so focused on the honking, I didn't even notice. Ordnance disposal is standard ATS fieldwork, though. This shouldn't be a problem. Disarm the tripwires, and try not to explode. Matching red symbols deals damage to JJ. Disarm increases progress. So I need blue. Blue without matching red. Oh, but matching red, I'll still be able to heal myself? That's strange. Oh, wait. Blue and threads are two different things. Fine. So the Cosmic Hourglass isn't going to help here because there's nothing else taking turns. Sure would be nice if I had, like, a healing item. That would be way more useful than, a mini shotgun. Yeah, it seems like there's not much you can do to avoid matching a certain color. But I guess maybe it's just not a very serious game. Alright, so this should finish it off. And yeah, I'm healthier than I did when I started. Yeah, it's nothing. Breathing heavily from far too many close calls, you leave the hallway full of tripwires behind. There's some money on the floor, alongside a small note. Still waiting on art assets. Maybe if our director weren't so busy demanding concept revisions, we'd have them by now. That is a hell of a thing to write into the game files. I hope they're doing alright. You pocket the pile of money left by the disgruntled developer with a grunt of satisfaction. Am I gruntled? No, I'm an illegal and somewhat nonsensical tripwire setup was dismantled today. You did good work here. But there's more to do in Clown Alley, I guess. Oh, and you do heal to full when you go back to the bar. Okay. Even less worried. But if I take this route again, I'm just going to get hit by the tripwire, surely. Right. Oh, I can go a different way. As you begin to trudge down the remaining hallway, you realize that it ends in a dead end about 20 feet ahead of you. Contained in that 20 feet is a lot of nothing. A single door directly to your right seems to lead somewhere. Knowledge of emptiness. Go down the empty hallway. The developers wouldn't make 2 empty hallways, would they? You take a few steps into the empty hallway. So many forgotten places. The poetry of silence, intentional and not. At that moment, you enter an invisible trigger zone. A panel opens to your left, and a giant boxing glove on a spring knocks you through the opposite wall with a loud boing. Despite the monumental nature of your crash, the wall behind you shows no signs of your disturbance. My head, where am I? A sign on the wall reads pie storage. Sure enough, the walls of the room are stacked floor to ceiling with pies. I guess this is where all pies in the game come from. Jeez, there's so many. Honk. Where's that coming from? Honk, honk. I'm not scared, in case you were wondering. I just had questions. A pterodactyl wearing clown makeup. Sure. Swoops down from above. It opens its mouth to screech, and in its place, honk. Clownodactyl. Throw pies and take it down. Sure. I can easily do that. Hurl pie is green. The eternal gag deals 3 damage. Alright, so it's going to take 4 pies. Or I could shoot him with my shotgun. I'll do that something. Eat pie. Delicious with consequences. Clears opponent's symbols, but deals 1 damage per pie eaten. Alright, so I guess to stop him from... Honk deals damage and prevents you from using actions for 1 turn. Greens and oranges, just what the doctor ordered. Yeah. I might as well start using the hourglass, right? Right? Nah. Oh wait, there'll be a harder encounter coming up, for sure. Alright, so it's ready to use flying around, but that's fine. Oh, I don't use blue for anything. Oh, but still, randomly, it was still totally worth it. Alright, so this will be a... Fine time to first aid. And then finish him off. Oh, maybe I would have gotten a skill point or something for eating pie. I should stop, like, thinking of this as a serious game. As the clownodactyl falls out of the sky, its limbs stretch and contort in every direction as physics take over. If that's not a bug, I don't know what is. You breathe a sigh of relief and head back toward the bar, hoping you've seen the last of Clown Alley. That's when you notice the vault door, imposing in metal. You get the feeling it's locked tight. Wally's folly. I can't do that. Try the door. The door simply does not yield. The crank doesn't turn. You knock on the door and you can tell it's thick. So there's still a way to go over there by doing something. Alright, so again, one more and I can have another large slot. Even though I don't really use items at all, but what you gonna do? It feels like I should be able to look at these and get some kind of description, but apparently not. Okay, once I know about all the bugs, I can come down here, I guess. So this time this is going to be don't use my silence power. Go to the silence place. A clown's laugh echoes around you as the doorknob comes away from the door, attached by a pull string. I hate this. I hate this so much. A trapdoor opens beneath your feet, launching you into an underground room. You barely have time to get your footing before you hear the honking behind you, accompanied by the deafening scream of a chainsaw. Is it still a dinosaur clown with a chainsaw? Is it? It is not. Match knives to deal damage, but he has so much health. Got you. The one thing you didn't want to happen deals a lot of damage. Boo, raises stress by 10. Destroys all knife symbols. Harvest symbols in a vertical line. Well, how do I kill him then? Oh, Sucker Punch. Turn the tables, deals 333 damage. Hide. Clears enemy symbol bank. Alright, so don't let him get up to 10 green and 10 bone piles. Make sure that I have enough green. Always. Oh, and I do need knives for the Sucker Punch. Alright, so he's going to be able to jump out, which is just going to stress me. That's reasonably okay. Need bones. Yeah. Alright, so more green, because I want to make sure that I can... Yeah, what's the good way of going about this? Like this? Oh! So I don't think I can safely deep breath here, because after his next turn I'll probably want to use hide. So keep getting bones, maybe. Keep getting bones, maybe. Yeah, we don't want got you happening, so we will hide. And then I still get to take a turn. Glorious. Probably... Yeah, we'll... use up the knives so he can't use them against me. 'Cause every time he chainsaws, he's gonna hit a couple of knives, but he's otherwise not able to hurt me. Get more green? Not available right now. Probably heal right now. Actually, red is really important. Oh, I should be using Cosmic Hourglass. Right? Right? Oh, alright. That wasn't much of a turn. What about this? I was hoping I would get more. Ooh. Alright, let's start dealing damage to him. Right. Unless this is a particularly good, there's no greens to get right now, so sure, I'll Sucker Punch. Here's my greens. Although he can jump out now, and I'm gonna get stressed. Oh, no, wait! Your stress goes down from what? Comboing? I wonder if you're even supposed to be able to beat this guy in the first try. Probably. Alright, I need to hide. So that he doesn't got you. So he doesn't got you me. Oh man, I need to heal too. Alright, so we might, Oh no, wait, I have enough to just Sucker Punch twice and kill him. Should I also be healing? No, probably not. Wow, maybe though. Oh, I took more damage from him, right, using the... What do you call it? From him actually matching knives. So, match knives to deal damage is total horse hockey. Not true. So yeah, I kind of have to take reds and greens whenever they're available. Sure. And also use my Cosmic Hourglass. Okay, let's match this. And then what? Get more red right now? I'll need blue, kind of, eventually. If I can get some green, too, if there was like a... Nope. Oh yeah, I guess just go for more blue. Alright, don't need to worry about got you just yet. We can Sucker Punch here. Why is Fallen Jester in a, a diver's outfit? So he used stock, which was fine. I've got plenty of knives. Anytime there's a good number of reds and greens, I gotta go for it. Getting reds and greens. Excuse me. I guess now it's blue. Okay, now is a fine time to make sure that I don't die. And now I have to hide. And should de-stress also. Good opportunity for greens and reds here. Do I have enough to Sucker Punch twice now? No, just need a couple of knives. Ow! Hourglass so that I can heal. And also... What? Get more... There's not that many knives out there. Alright, Sucker Punch again. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, so can't do much without knives. I should de-stress. Close to got you, so I can't spare any greens. I'll heal again. Yeah. Is this the win? Clocked. So this is fun. We've got like the match 3 thing going on, and it is like, so far a lot of the fights have been varied. The chainsaw goes silent, its wielder sinking into the water before despawning, but not before you catch the glimpse of a face beneath the diver's suit. Was that another Hunkin? I guess Bartender Hunkin wasn't lying about that whole cloning thing. You reach down and take possession of the chainsaw yourself. It's heavy, but feels good in your hands. Powerful. Oh, hold on to this, just in case. So maybe every boss... No, I got the rifle from just fighting the pterodactyl. Or the Peroxyopterus, which was not that threatening. Chainsaw. Oh, it's his chainsaw. Harvest a vertical line of symbols. Somewhat useful. Alright, so there was another way that I could go here, but it didn't... I have not maxed out knowledge of bugs, so I can't get whatever's there. How do I get this last one? I think it's I need to know that the tripwire is there. Seek the honking. Oh, but I can't do that. Okay, this just leads me here again. Do I go back to the beginning of the game and, like, train up my... my calf skill? One more. So yeah, do I maybe go... That's the only thing I can think of, is go all the way back to the beginning. Oops. Oh no, this was... Okay, so here, where I'm at the gate. So here, can I... No, I still can't climb it, though. This is just bash it open, right? Ormod got the guy. Good. Oh, I'm kind of hurt. Not ideal. Ow. There. Where do I talk to him or anything? No, wait, okay, hold on. Maybe I'm misremembering. Whatever... Which option was which? Did I... Maybe... Knowledge of emptiness? Does this, and I wind up here. Did I die here? Was that what happened last time? No, pie storage. I beat this guy. Maybe I do have to eat a pie. That's the secret. What does eating pies do? Clears opponent's symbols. Okay, I'll do that eventually. Wow, that was a good turn one. This is still a good turn one. I have to break the game? $36 combo. So that's going to clear my symbols. So I will eat a pie and clear his symbols. Eat pie! Oh, he's gonna do it again. I eat a pie. I throw a pie. hunk will prevent me from using actions? I see. Suppose I can eat one more pie. Do it! Nom! And then I will eat a first aid. Finish him off. So what happened after this one? I'll let it stay locked. 2 right. Nothing good came from messing around in vaults. Okay, so maybe I do have the... Do I have the bug thing? Okay, I do. You've seen plenty of odd events in your wanderings, but even more than that, found that some walls in the mansion tremble with no clear source for their disturbance. Returning to the ground floor, you pick a direction with a good feeling you're about to unveil the largest bug yet. Following the trembling walls, you emerge in a greenhouse. It smells of moisture and ancient dust. Rows of dangerous-looking plants line the floor, their roots spilling out of the soil beds like the hands of disturbed corpses. What kind of horrific reptile plant mutants did the developers intend for you to face here? In the mud, you see the fresh footprint of a large dinosaur and realize you're about to find out. Greenhouse grapple. The dino plant abomination. Very well. The hybrid. Violent... Wow. Oh, okay, with 27 knives, you can hit me for 7 damage. Sunblast. Solar energy concentrated at your face. Absorbs sun. Create nutrients. Increases all symbols by 3. I see. Alright, so he doesn't even have to match gems. He can just store up and then sunblast me. I see. Some blues will help me with my shoulders. Oh, it also gets hit. I see. I see now. Every time he photosynthesizes, he also gets knives. Continuing getting knives. Yeah, this one is just purely a race against time. So be it. Finish him off with pocket shotgun, or... do I want to try healing first? No, because he'll get off one more. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I can't hit him for 4. But I should be able to... Yeah, why don't I... first aid and trust that before he gets another 4 turns, that I'll be able to heal myself again and kill him through stuff. Certainly I will. Right, because I could even heal again, and then match some knives. Easy. Oh, and that was the turn he would have violent charged. Got him just before the charge. Good. Brushing moss off of your uniform, you move towards the clatter of pots and pans on tile floor that's been ringing through the mansion. The kitchen! Bridget, please get 50 steps worth of vegetables. The zombie T-Rex fills the kitchen with its bulk, its tail wreaking havoc on cookware, while its head scrapes against the buckling ceiling. That's weird. Across the room, you see a large bone. The T-Rex is single-mindedly stomping toward it. He gets within reach, then pops back to where he started, legs briefly kicking in the air before he lands again and begins the cycle. The sight is profoundly uncomfortable. That's definitely a bug. I'll work through this and maybe it'll fix the rest of the game. Feed the T-Rex without getting stomped. Grab bone ends the encounter. You did it! Alright, so he can hit me for 8 if he gets enough bones. That's a stomp. Ack raises stress by 15. Terrible. So let's do this. Oh, that's lucky. No reason to, like, first aid myself or anything. Sure. I mostly need orange, so let's focus on that. Oh, I mostly need bones. Bones more than anything. Oh! Oh, my flesh. Alright, 8 more bones. 5 more bones. This would be more fun, like, if I had things like stomp, you know, things, or like chainsaw, I guess, but something that really lets you feel like you are manipulating the board. Yeah, like that. Bones. I just need an orange, and I win. Oh dear. He's definitely gonna... I'm gonna need to de-stress. Well, no, this is a boss encounter. It'll be over after this. There's nowhere to get orange. Nowhere at all. I could just chainsaw. Because I'm probably gonna wind up getting something and throwing away the chainsaw. Oh, and that doesn't end the turn. There we go. Lovely. Careful. You place the bone in the zombie T-Rex's powerful jaws and back away. It stops for a moment to recalculate its goal, then lets out a growl of pleasure and viciously gnaws at the bone. It's not looping anymore. Did that do it? Is the game fixed? I better find Hunkin. Chapter complete. You return to the bar. Bartender Hunkin is absent-mindedly cleaning a glass behind the counter. My liquid shaders are still broken. I'm assuming that fixing that thrown-together event demo didn't solve the problem? I just saw a T-Rex in a time loop. Code loop. I nearly died. That's normal. What are we supposed to do now? I hoped we wouldn't have to go through all the trouble, but you'll need to reset the game. To reset the game, you'd need to beat the final boss, and you can't do that the normal way because the T-Rex is broken. The final boss isn't the T-Rex from the first game? You'd need to beat the final boss. The final boss isn't the T-Rex from the first game? Huh, no, that would make too much sense. And it wouldn't set up a sequel. Let's see if we can find a way around it with the debug functions. Bartender Hunkin pulls out a hefty manual and plops it down on the bar top with a dull thud. He begins to skim through it, nodding to himself. Alright, are you going to tell me what a debug function is? It's a small piece of code. Developers apparently use them to make it easier to navigate the game, test levels, that kind of thing. Due to what I can only assume is poor planning on the part of our developers, I became a hotspot for a bunch of their shortcuts. The bartender suddenly jabs his finger into the center of a page. Yes, there's a version of the final level in the game files. It's too difficult to beat normally, but with a few glitches, you can load into an earlier, easier version. You'll need to fight the cult of Hunkins, escape the dungeon, do the soup skip. But yeah, this is doable. Soup skip? You have a cult? We have a cult. We're in this together now, remember? Still don't know how to develop my calf injury. Would be nice. And I can still go back to the earlier things if I need to. Like, I never got to finish whatever that was. Oh, and I can get this now. And then I guess we'll get a stress tolerance and a small slot. There we go. And buy a hourglass, sure. Oh, and there are, okay. Yeah, I probably do want bandages. Okay. I'll just throw them away if I don't need them. The final boss, where the game was supposed to end. You look at Hunkin. He raises an eyebrow at you. Are you ready for this? You say that like this is going to hurt. Hurt? No, not a chance. Hunkin snaps his fingers twice, and you immediately feel the fluid in your eyeballs begin to vibrate. You taste blood in your mouth. Circuits? Whatever it is, the taste is metallic and painful. You lied! I lied. Hunkin fades with the rest of the world as you tumble through a strange assortment of code and images until you finally land on solid ground. Blinking away the glitch that brought you here, you find yourself in a dusty crawl space. A mildew-tinged breeze wafts from the candlelit arena ahead. Ba-da-bum. Data stream entrance. Ooh. Something weird in your periphery. A blue and pink hole in the world? Gently brushing the neon void with a fingertip, an electric current ripples up your arm before you jerk your hand back. Whatever's on the other side, getting there would hurt. So if I have more than 30 health, I could enter the void. You know who goes poking their hand into holes in the fabric of the universe? Not you. Unwilling to risk your digital body in this particular venture, you keep moving. Crouching to step through the passageway, you find the boss arena cold, still smelling of decay despite a gaping hole in the ceiling exposing the scene to night air. Your eyes take a moment to adjust. As they do, you make out a cluster of robed figures, turning to face you in unison. What? Did you not read any of the collectible pages hidden around the mansion? Oh, I bet it's a simple cipher, and I'll pause the stream and figure it out right now. That one is A. That one's also an A. Could be create. No. Danger. No. I don't know. I didn't get the chance. Then our backstory won't make much sense. The boss fight isn't balanced. Get out of there. Jump into walls increases progress. Does it? I see. Warp geometry. Bugged objects fly over the place. 3x3 block of symbols. Rapid vibrations. Collision sounds get louder by the second. Deals 7 damage. Hunkantation. Incomprehensible but unnerving. Raises stress by 15. Alright, so they can easily do a lot of those. Shotgun, no use. Okay. And I need just TV screen. Okay. Stop their glitchy terror. This destroys book symbols, which I have no use for, and they use for their very strong attack. So I should actually match some of these so that they are not available. I think. But mostly I'm matching TV screens. If I can. Looks like I can't. Yikes. Lots of TV is good. Alright, I should jump into wall. Is now a good time? Now is a fine time. I should also try to get some green, right? Get some green? Oh, there's books. Books are dangerous. Actually, I guess the books aren't as dangerous as... Well, no, they are, because now I'll be very, very low on sanity. I'm gonna need like 2... Okay. Oh, right. Okay, that did that. Hunkantation with oranges is more dangerous. I've got bandages for healing up health if I need it. Oranges are the real scary thing. But also, I could... Alright, let's just do that to get rid of some orange. Alright, distract them and get rid of book symbol. No, I'll get more computer screens. I should probably, again, get more, even more. Right? Surely. Also, I get rid of stress normally just by matching and comboing. It's a fine plan. Alright, so jump into walls now. That'll get rid of some orange and combo. Not a big combo, though. Okay, how about now I get rid of books and that will get me some monitors. A bunch. Lovely. Alright, so that arguably hurt a lot. Maybe I hourglass now. So that I may heal. Oh, maybe I should have done this with... who cares? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna lose the game or anything. Success! They are defeated. Laundry? Escaping the encounter, you pass through a wall. The sound of chanting Hunkins replaced by the smell of rotting meat. You cover your nose and look around the room to find a series of laundry machines packed with filthy clothes. Is this still in the mansion? At the far end of the room, you can see a wall of jail cells. A man is sitting in the corner of the furthest cell, hanging his head next to a bowl of soup. And in front of him, there's a dinosaur with a handgun, blinking heavily. Freeze! You freeze, I've got the gun. Oh god, you talk? Yes. I mean, drop your weapon, please. Or, I could shoot you. I could make sure I'm real close when I do it, so it hurts. Is that how gunfire works? Quick as lightning, the guard scurries up to you, ready to strike. I'm low on health. Look out! He's got a gun! Pistol shot. Unsurprisingly, it hurts. Deals 4 damage. Scurry clears your symbols. Tiny bite. Still hurts. I suppose I want to... I mean, a lot of stuff. I don't have any use for skulls. No. Right, I'm gonna do this. Guard Dino Wally. Oh, Wally's Folly was a thing. Ouch. A thing from before. Yeah, this is gonna be real bad. Let's use up a bandage. Because I can just refill those in between every single save point or whatever. Ow, yeah, this is bad. Alright, so what say we... Hourglass and then try to... There's really no red. Wait, civil asset forfeiture? I didn't... Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go like this. And I wanted another turn afterward because I knew that a bunch of stuff would fall all over and Oh, I thought there would be more. I thought there would be more knives, and I needed to make sure that he didn't get them, but there aren't. Do this instead. All right. Ah, I wish I could heal. Four damage will finish him off from the shotgun. Such a weird game. I'm very, very badly hurt. Not ideal. Alright, so I could... Yeah, let's kill him with the pocket shotgun. Wow. Oh, we should hit a checkpoint after that? Bloody and beat, the dino takes a long looks at you and lowers his gun. What do you want, man? Clearly, we didn't start off on the right foot. And that's on me, sorry. I wanted to ask, sir, can I open up that jail cell, please? The dinosaur looks you up and down with clear disdain. This place stinks, and being a guard isn't much better. If you've got a cosmic hourglass or some cash, I'll let this whole thing go. Well, is the hourglass mostly exhausted? Because I can buy another one for a little bit more than 1,000. Oh, bargain with it? Sure. You take the dinosaur in at a glance. What could possibly convince it to let you pass? I don't have a negotiator. Look, all I know is that I'm in a video game and I just glitched through a wall to get into this room and it smells really bad and I want to go home. And there's Jack Breyer. He was the hero of the Bayless disaster, which I guess must be a game too, unless the series is based on real life, which would be even weirder. Look, he killed a T-Rex, but the T-Rex came back, and Jack killed it again. But that same T-Rex is here now, in a random hallway, and I don't know why it's here when it should be there. Listen, buddy. And now Hunkin tells me that not only am I in a game, but it's apparently breaking down, so I have to fight a cult of Hunkins. But he's Hunkin, and the cult of Hunkins are the final boss of the game, and not the dinosaurs. So now I don't know if I can trust Hunkin, because maybe he's one of the cult Hunkins, or is he a different Hunkin? And no one will tell me anything, especially why there's so many Hunkins to begin with, and I'm scared. Stop! Eep! Wally breathes a heavy sigh. Please, I'll leave. Just please stop talking. You make a zipper motion over your mouth. The dinosaur tosses you a key and walks off, shaking its head as it plods down the hallway. With the guard out of the way, you can finally make your way to the prison cell. You approach the jail cell. They kind of did that wrong. He faded in, and then the shadow showed up over him. You approach the jail cell, and an eerie feeling comes over you. The shape of the prisoner's body is familiar. You've seen it in the mirror. The man looks up at you, but doesn't seem to share the same unease. If anything, he looks annoyed. If it isn't my better half. You! What are you doing in jail? Since Hunkin's been teleporting you all over the place, and the code of this game is a freaking mess, it's been moving around anyone else named JJ, too. Oh. Yeah, oh. I was already struggling to reach the lower game functions, and now I'm stuck here. So what now? Look, I maintain what I said before. I'm not evil. I know you're looking for the bowl of soup, and I have it. I'm going to give it to you with no strings attached. Wow, thank you. That's great. But as soon as you grab it, you're going to trigger an event that's going to teleport you out of here. Even better, right? No, because that will leave me trapped in here unless you let me out first. So, a string. I wouldn't call it a string. Why do you want to reach the lower game function so badly? That's my business. Right. Okay, this is getting a little stupid. Evil JJ slides the soup out of the cell through the slot in the bottom of the prison door. If I'm evil JJ, that must make you good JJ, right? Now open the door. Sure, I'll free him. Bad ideas? You insert the guard's key into the cell lock and turn it after a breath of hesitation. While the door swings aside, evil JJ stands up and cracks his neck, rolling his shoulders in a motion you recognize intimately. It's the one that, I forget his name. From Mission Impossible. Don't make me regret this. Evil JJ pauses, then begins to walk purposely towards you. He doesn't stop until your noses are nearly touching. If I can reach the lower game functions, neither of us will have anything to regret again. See, that sounds bad, does it? Would it sound so bad if I was named Filbert? Maybe. You hate it. No! Forget that I said anything. It's a bad name. No, really, it's great. It's like, hey, is that Filbert over there? Hey, gang, when's Filbert coming? It's great. Evil JJ looks down, an unknowable emotion crossing his face. You're all right, JJ. Filbert, complete. Trust a stranger and gain a friend. He picks up the soup and holds it out to you with both hands. You take it from him, sharing a brief final glance as your body begins to spark and shake with glitching static. And then the world is gone again. That's weird. Oh, you got it. And you have a lot of nerve. You didn't tell me dinosaurs could talk. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. The devs flip-flopped on it since fan reaction to the sexy dinosaur in the last game was divisive. What now? Again, doesn't matter. I need you to fix this game so I can mix drinks. Your next destination is the big mid-game twist. All you gotta do is pour the soup into one of the empty tanks down in the basement. You'll know what to do when you see it. So all my small slots are available. I should have traded away the Cosmic Hourglass so that I could... I mean, I still can replace it with a better one, but I won't. Good to have a, pocket shotgun hanging out. Oh, and no stuff. How did I start at 20 and then go to 25? So I probably need... I don't know if it said you need more than 30 health. I think it just said have 30 health. So maybe after one more health boost, I can go through that other branch. And I don't have a thing called Wally's Follies, right? That's not in my inventory of traits? No. Again, it really feels like you should be able to hover over these and see even if it's just a tiny bit of text. Basement Labyrinth. Lab Rat. I don't have that. You're starting to get used to this phasing in and out of reality stuff. As you look around, you spot a sign that says Basement Labyrinth. Descending the stairs, you encounter a seemingly endless set of twisting corridors, each with fewer distinctive features than the last. Look for a way out. Static electricity charges the air as you progress deeper in the labyrinth. Beads of sweat form on your brow. You turn a corner, find yourself in a long hallway bathed in the dim glow of computer monitors. At the end, a keypad blocks entrance to a server room. Look elsewhere. You turn around, trying to remember which passageways you'd visited before, but they all blur together in your mind. Not me. I got a mind like a steel trap. Plus, I took screenshots. Despite your best efforts to find your way out, you only seem to go deeper. Bloop. Stealth Lab. As you progress through the labyrinth, you notice that the world is becoming measured. Lines intersect across the floor and walls every meter. In an increasingly oppressive grid, it all feels designed, like someone wanted to trap you here just to see what you would do. A large square room rests at the corridor's end. It's completely empty, save for a desk positioned at the dead center, with 2 buttons crudely protruding from its geometry. I don't have thief hands, so I can't press stealth tutorial. Activate the button labeled stealth failure. Pressing the button, a cyber raptor appears in the center of the room. It stares at you, wide-eyed. I see you, Jason J. Hardwell. I mean, I did press the stealth failure button. No. They never coded it to stop. I know every place you are, were, or could ever be. The nav mesh is embedded in my brain, Jason. I see you until you are no longer there to be seen. That sounds like it hurts. Is there any way I can help? I'm going to kill you now. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All you can do now is fight. No, I want to spare him. Alright. With knives, he can bite me. I see. Cyber laser. Behold, the power of science deals 10 damage. I don't want him to be able to do that. Nav mesh awareness. Harvests monitor symbols. Great. Alright, so I should be ready to... Wait! I no longer have the... Oh, maybe it requires orange? Okay, I think I suddenly realized something. Different fights have different symbols, and the reason that I don't have certain skills is because I'm also missing my green skill that reduces stress. Okay, no idea. No idea of anything. Continue knifing. Oh, he's going to nav mesh, so... I guess I should try to clear some computers first, before him? Also, I should shoulder bash, since it's free. Oh, he's still got 10. Not great. Alright, let's get some first aid ready. Cyber laser! Oh. This ain't great. That leaves him just shy of being able to laser me. It's still going, still going, still going. And then first aid or first aid or actually deal some damage first. Oh, I might die when all the new stuff falls onto the screen. I almost did. Not quite though. Oof. You're covered in raptor blood. The smell is rank, vaguely metallic, and some part of you wonders... Oh, I got hacker blood. Some part of you wonders how it would taste if you were to fight it again. Feral. Trait progressed. Lab rat. Maybe I should get the hammer. Maybe the hammer just does, like, it kills one gem and lets you, like, doesn't end your turn. It's possible. Quite possible. Follow the hum. You try to locate the source of the hum. Every time you think you're getting close, it rings from somewhere else until you can't remember which direction it came from first. Gather your bearings. The first thing you learned in ATS orienting was to not panic when feeling lost. The second thing you learned was to not waste energy by wandering aimlessly through featureless hallways. If only there was a way to mark where you've been. Well, I would need a lot more health to do that. You turn around, trying to remember... Okay, only go deeper. That's fine. I guess I wind up having to fight him again. Do I get another lab rat point? Because I know... I know. Alright, knives. And, I don't know... Reds. Monitors. Stab you in the face. Ooh. What to do? What to do? Figures he would do that. Alright, so he's got plenty of ways to laser me utterly, which isn't great. Ah, but it should be so easy to, like, get a massive combo right now, right? Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Massive combo. Oh, he's nav meshing again? Alright, he has enough for 3 lasers, which is all of my health and then some. And then a lot. But I can just bash him and then finish him off? I cannot quite finish him off, unless I use the shotgun. Or just stab him once and then stab him a second time. That also works. Oh, he's not even lasering, he's nav meshing again. What's wrong with him? Doesn't he know how to video jam? So, nothing. No more skills. Maybe I should go back to... If I go back to here, fight the cultists, and then do something else with the guard. Okay, it's health above 30 to go that way. So I guess I will. I'll try to only use the hourglass once here, and then I don't have to. Then I can just give it away. And again, my main thing here is kind of monitors. And I, again, don't have my cool thing that I had before. The fun skill. Nice. That destroys all the books? Not that impressed. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Oh, it's so many monitors. Can I, like... Alright. Alright, I figured that would be fun. Jump in the walls again. Just waiting for more monitors to show up. Come on. Give me the monitors. There we go. Alright, now I just need 2 turns to jump twice and win. Chroma stress. Alright, so if I could just say attack and we'd fight immediately, but I don't want to attack him. Oh, no, that's right. We fight regardless. How could I have forgore? See, now I have civil asset forfeiture. Why? Why now? Okay, so he's going to... Oh, he's going to scurry and take all of my stuff, so I might as well use it up. Stab him. Continue stabbing. Consecutive normal stabs. Do-do-do-do. Crunch. There we go. He's finished off. There you go. You hand the cosmic hourglass to Dino Guard Wally. Its eyes grow wide as it takes the trinket from you. Then it begins to glow. As the creatures rises towards the ceiling, wind and lightning swirling around its transformation, you swear you hear a chorus of angels singing. And as quickly as it begins, it ends. The dinosaur is gone. You have no idea what just happened, but it's probably bad. Constant sense of dread. Good. With the guard out of the way, you can finally make your way to the prison cell. And let's play through this differently as well. Leave him to rot. You glance side to side, trying to break contact with evil JJ. Then you grab the soup and shove it into your inventory. Oh, you mother... The sound of your body glitching to a location elsewhere stifles the rest. As the world turns to darkness around you, evil JJ's glare is cold. Even though you can't hear anything, you understand him perfectly. This isn't over. And then the world is gone again. Oh, you got it. Do you have... Oh, I've already seen this. So that wasn't a branching path. It was just two different ways that could go. And I got a skill for doing it the one time. I got the Filbert skill. Oh, wait. Since I have Hacker Blood... That's the... Oh, what did I do last time that required Hacker Blood and I didn't have it? Or was there nothing? There might have been nothing. I might have made it up. Oh, No, there was definitely something. Look for a way out. Here we go. Okay. Keypad blocks the entrance to the server room. I'm in. It's Blackbridge Grotto. I don't have awakened. There's the sexy dinosaur from Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 2. The server room is, outside of its lavish set dressing, bare. This is, for all intents, an expensive mausoleum. A single monitor glows a lurid purple from the corner. Beside it hangs a pin-up poster of a dinosaur, muscles glistening, eyes highlighted by a mischievous shine. I hack the glowing monitor, because that's what you do. You hack monitors. You crack your fingers. Oh! Hacker blood throws through your veins. It's your turn to say, I'm in. You in? Hack the glowing monitor. Guess password. Maybe this? Focus. Destroys all green symbols. I don't really want that, do I? So, lock at account locked due to number of attempts. Removes 10% process. Increases also. Okay, so it's going to, every 3 turns, go this, and then lockout error. Oh, it's already at 50. I'm like, I don't get it. It's already at 50%. And so this will help because it'll just remove a whole bunch of symbols so that I can match more things. All right. Basically match all the purples. Discs. And I'm in. Nothing else bad happens, right? It just removes 10% of progress? That's no big deal. Alright, see if I can just get a combo going. So, like, why don't I... %. Oh, no, 70%. Let's focus. All right. I'm not gonna have enough. And all right, I'll have enough now, I think. Yes. I'm in. Your mouth is dry. Your entire body tingles. You barely comprehend the movement of your own fingers, only their intent. Clearly, you've gained a powerful and exhausting ability. Eventually, you reach some kind of breakthrough. The screen fills with symbols before resolving into a friendly, understandable desktop. Design proposal. JJ isn't an inherently stealthy character, but in small sequences between major action beats, we can play up the systemic danger of the mansion by taking away his items and forcing him to eliminate enemies silently, with the looming threat of the techno-demon he's unleashed in a previous side quest acting as an invincible threat and instant fail mechanism. Techno-demon? Did I unleash a techno-demon? Was this the techno-demon side quest? You have to tell me if I unleashed a techno-demon. That's supposed to be listed somewhere. The computer has no reply. Confusing, because despite getting that skill, I don't see where I was... it feels like I didn't get anything by doing that. And I don't know where there's going to be another... I guess I could go down here and... No, wait. One of these... Which one of these was the, like, chop off your arm or something? Maybe if I go do Wally again, but this time give him money? That's not going to do anything. Maybe it gives me a skill, though. I don't know. Oh, it just cancels. Oh, no, wait. I have double Lab Rat now. I mean, I fully have Lab Rat, so I should be able to choose... There we go. Let muscle memory guide you. Your time spent in these halls has attuned you to subtle differences in heat, air pressure, and vibrations. You close your eyes and let these senses guide you. You notice fewer turns as you advance. A cool breeze cuts through the stale basement air. Whatever awaits you at the end of the labyrinth, you're nearing it. After what feels like hours, you find yourself staring at a sign that says Labyrinth. I'm back where I started? Wait, no. The sign is next to a set of double doors. Peering through their small glass windows, you can just barely make out assorted scientific instruments in the darkness. You push your way through the doors and creep your way into the darkened lab. The automatic lights only flicker on after a delay, as if they'd prefer not to shine. What the... The face of Jack Breyer stares back at you out of a giant glass tank. The rest of him is nowhere to be seen. His face appears to be growing the rest of him, albeit with marginal success. These cloning tanks line every wall of the room, and some sit in various clusters around the lab, as if someone ran out of space and placed them wherever was most convenient. While the rest of the tanks appear to house humans at various stages of development, most of them look less like Jack and more like... No. Yes. No! More like... No, stop! Unable to grapple with seeing your face reflected back to you for the second time today. Third. I've run into myself twice already. You lose balance and your head meets the floor. You barely hold on to consciousness. Questions swirl through your mind as you lose control of your breathing. What is this? What am I? The cloning tank nearest you continues to bubble and hiss. As you look in its direction, you can't make out the figure inside, but for the first time, you feel the presence of a consciousness, and it's reaching for you. Mirror match. Free your mind before it's too late. Match beakers to gain progress. Clears the opponent's beaker symbols. Harvest a 3x3 block of symbols. Sure. Touch mind. Raises stress by 30. Advances traits. Passenger. My traits or his traits? Harvests all beaker symbols. May deal damage and increase stress. Alright, well, basically I just need to match a lot of beakers, right? Right. Don't do it. Right, so that's going to harvest all the beaker symbols. Shall I chainsaw a few of them first? Reasonable. Oh! You're kidding. Chainsaw doesn't end the turn. Wild. Yeah, I'll take more of those, please. Oh, and I have this too. Harvest 3 blocks. Sure, sure. Oh. Oh no! The stress, it's too much to handle. Lose health. Oh, that was nothing. Although it did, I guess I got the passenger thing, whatever it was. But no, I could have removed its beakers. So keep that in mind. Do 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 do. Okay, and I should do that now. You're real, damn it! Oh, I can't stop that? Just in case Dark Thoughts deals tons of damage. More stress! Alright, so I could spend, like... yeah, I could spend a turn right now. Dang you! I didn't want you to do that. I didn't want you to do that either. Oh, we're at 88%. That's good. $100. The voice in your head has become too loud to ignore. It compels you to listen and drink deep of its offerings, to shelter yourself in its will. Oh, I would have the option to do that if I got hit by that 3 times. You concentrate all your willpower into a single centralized point, and in the focus, the voices go quiet. You shake off the sense of an entity tasting the edge of your mind. Roll your shoulders back and exhale. Exhale. Whatever's going to happen will happen, and you're ready for it. Looking towards the far end of the chamber, you spot a cloning vat next to a bizarre array of computer terminals. This is what you're looking for. You pour the bowl of soup you retrieved from the laundry room into the vat. It settles on top of the goo inside, but it refuses to mix. With a reluctant breath, you plunge your hand inside the vat and combine the substances yourself. You think you can feel bits of clone glide between your fingers while you move your arm in determined circles. As noxious fumes begin to waft from the clone tank, and you feel an oncoming glitch, buttons begin to flash on a computer terminal nearby. Eat the clones! No, I don't think I'll do that. I won't release them or destroy them. I will leave them. You consider the control panel, but decide against pressing any of the buttons. Whatever your intent was with these clones, with you, it isn't your responsibility. Satisfied with your decisions, you let the glitch consume you, transporting you back to the bar. Bartender Hunkin is cleaning the barrel of a minigun with one eye closed when you will reappear in the bar, clone goo still clinging to your clothing. I'll be damned. You did it. Hunkin, what the hell is wrong with you? There was an entire cloning lab in there, and I'm some kind of Jack Breyer clone? Oh, yeah. That's the part of the game where you're supposed to learn that I was hired by the ATS to bring Jack Breyer back to life, but you know that old story. I got disillusioned with the plan, then my experience turned on me, and then I wanted to build the ultimate dinosaur wrangler to take over the world. Aren't we past that kind of thing now? You can't. I will never... Catch. Hunkin tosses you the minigun, which you immediately find to be much heavier than he made it look. It's a late-game bonus weapon. You skip the puzzles that would have given it to you. Enjoy. You can't buy my loyalty with a cool weapon. Of course I can. Now, since you moved some pieces around, we can get you into an earlier version of the boss fight that you can actually beat. Let me know when you're ready. I don't like you. That's great news for the cult you're about to kill. Minigun. Harvests 10 random symbols. That seems like it sucks, but... I'd still like to know how I get that Wally skill that I needed. Alright, I'm going to do one more because it is just about 10 o'clock. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to fight the cult. And then I'm going to pay Wally some money. I find the writing in this okay. I don't have any more vials. Maybe you just get those as the game goes on. Alright, so once again, I am trying to get computer monitors. And deny him orange and books if I can. Nope, couldn't deny him that. Try the minigun. No. This song kind of reminds me of, like, Looney Tunes. Like the one Looney Tunes track that goes doon 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 doon. Shall I... Just a deep breath. We got enough for 2 more jump into walls. Would be nice if I could heal myself before... I kinda don't need to, but oh well. Next fight's not super hard, I don't think. I can get some red and blue from somewhere. Ah, that was not enough. One more monitor. Come on. I guess a minigun. I got a monitor. You run up, close your eyes, and as the dinosaur stirs, throw a wild sucker punch. What the hell? Oh god, you talk? Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm gonna kill you for that. I'm gonna have to eat your face to make you an example. Damn. So that didn't happen before. Oh, minus what? Why did that pop up? Minus 100. I don't get it. So, man, there's a lot of symbols on the board. Let's do that. Sure, he scurries me, but then I stab him, and he dies. Pleasure doing business with you. The dinosaur hands you a key and begins plodding down the hallway. Wait, what now? I have your gun? The dinosaur shrugs, and with reckless disregard for firearm safety, chucks the weapon at your feet. With the guard out of the way, you can finally make your way to the prison cell. Blam! Deals 3 damage. That's... Oh, but doesn't take up the turn? That's great. So I guess I'll be nice to him again. That gave me more bad ideas. Okay, that's good, arguably. I thought you usually don't get more skill point progress for repeating... I guess maybe you do. Alright, so I feel like I haven't opened something else up, but that's okay. Alright. Let us save this for next time. Which, do I want to stream tomorrow? I guess I'll stream tomorrow. Alright, so I'll be back tomorrow for more Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. Have a good night.